Welcome to NBA Jam.
The drive by.
The athleticism on that finish.
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Dallas taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Grant the pass to Fox. Shoots from the baseline, and O'Neal gets it to go.
Nice make for him as they get the scoring started.
Yeah, he gets it going, and who knows now? You know, it might be a really big night in store for him.
Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Nash. Finley is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Bell, and it's LaFrance in at the 5. Nash with it. Now defended by Grant. Nowitzki for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Nash. Following the miss by Kobe Bryant. Nowitzki left side. Shoots from the elbow. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall. To the inside. Here's Fox. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Nash against Bryant. Nash kicks to Bell. Back to Nash. Lock at 6. Nowitzki up top. Nowitzki can't get that one to fall.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. 2 shots. First one falls for him. Fox hits them both. And so just over a minute and a half played. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now, here is Bell. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nash. Takes the 12-footer and hits.
And that's the kind of move that will always pay off, even against tight defense like he was facing on that possession.
And Kobe, here we go. Took him no time at all on that one.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Bryant against Nash. Bell with a screen on Kobe. Knocks it loose. Kobe with the steal. By himself.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. And the basket by Nowitzki.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Lakers leading by 6. Lou passes to O'Neal. And again, it's the Lakers.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Clark, shots be falling. That's for sure. They're scoring with a tremendous amount of confidence.
You went straight playground old school there, partner.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
And Los Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Madsen, he's checked in for Grant. Ori comes in for Fox. Shaw's checked in for Kobe. And it's Harper in for Lou. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. He said they'll have to do a good job moving their feet on the defensive end or they'll get dunked on all night. He told me that they are very aware of the slashers and finishers they're facing and will try to turn them into jump shooters. Let's see how successful they are, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. There's the pick. Here's Nahara. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. Nahara's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here is Shaw. Harper kicks to Shaq. Here's Ori, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. 56 seconds left to play in the first. Johnson dishes to Nahara. Banked in off the glass. Nahara's got 5 now. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harper kicks to Shaq. Tries from 10. Again, Los Angeles.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
At the elbow, it's Bradley. No luck, and the Lakers will go the other way with it. To the wing on the left. Here's Shaq. Again, Los Angeles.
He's got the firepower, feeling the rhythm here, going 5 for 5 so far.
He's got it flowing right now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Johnson the screen. Over to the wing. Nowitzki a screen. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. They set the screen. Lets it go from 11. And the jumper is good.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Ready to start up. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Just the start they're looking for in this game. Solid offensively through the first.
Very crisp and sharp. Not much stagnation at all on offense.
Mavericks trail by 6. On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Bradley. Nash out there with Bell. Then there's Finley, and it's LaFrance in at the 4.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on them.
And the basket by Kobe.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Picked off in midair. And it's the Lakers on the break. Oh, and the jam by Kobe. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying hard to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Lou passes to Ori. Now here comes Nash leading the break. Here's Bell. A rebound by the Lakers.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
That's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
The Lakers making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Mavericks trail by 10. Nash outside to the middle. Off the screen. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got his first 2 points.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
Grant outside. He dishes it to Kobe. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Knocked loose. And here we go. Lakers running again. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really, a few more of those, and this game could be over.
There's a good screen. Here's Bell. Kicks it to Bradley. And here we go. A pull-up. And again, Kobe Bryant. Kobe's got 14 points for the game. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And that one's good.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Mavericks trail by 16. Nash outside to the middle. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot, partner. I mean, they just aren't missing.
It's stolen by Bryant. Goes up.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Dallas calls timeout.
And really just trying to take the wind out of their sails here, I think. You know, they're on the wrong end of a run and need to just kind of exhale.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to stop the bleeding. Things were starting to spiral completely out of control. And I think a timeout was a no-brainer there.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Bradley. Nahara comes in for Michael Finley. Van Exel's checked in for Raja Bell. And it's Johnson in for Steve Nash. Mavericks trail by 20. Johnson outside. There's a screen. Right wing. Here's Van Exel. Dallas again missing.
Boy, they just cannot take the lid off.
Well, they need a basket in the worst possible way. And they've got to stop this run, and the only way you do that, you got to score yourself.
Nahara kicks to Johnson to halt the run. Rebound collected by Ryder. Lakers leading by 22. And the dunk by Grant.
Scoring well here at the midway point, and now they're starting to put some distance between.
Well, offensively, they just continue to roll. I mean, they're padding that lead bit by bit as a result.
Here's Nowitzki. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Here's O'Neal. The shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. And here is Van Exel. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. That's good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
There's the pass to Ryder. Here's Grant. Rebounded by Nahara. Now here's Van Exel. He's covered closely. Here's Nowitzki. Again, the miss by Nowitzki. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He has 20 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
Mavericks trail by 20. They've got Bryant. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Grant, and it's Fox, and it's Lou in at the one spot. That's the Laker 5. Bell's shot is good. Bell's got the first points of the second half here for the Mavs. Bell's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Kobe kicks to Shaq. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 from 7.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Pass to Finley. Back to Nash. Bell with it. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Bell's got 5 points in the quarter.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Here's Bryant.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I guarantee you this talk centers around cutting down on all of those points coming in the paint. They've got to show more resistance there.
And the Mavericks call time here. And here are the Mavericks now. Feeds it to Bell. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
And saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Boys checked in for Los Angeles. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. Puts it up. And that one's on target from the wing. Kobe's got 24 points.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Nash against Bryant. Nash outside. Passes it to LaFrance. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Nash, here we go. They get it back. Here's Finley. Off target from three-point range.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding. He's certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Pass to LaFrance. Here's Bell, out to Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. He took good advantage of that screen. Nash has got his second bucket.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Here's Kobe. And too long on the shot.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
The shot by LaFrance, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
.151 left in the third quarter of the game. Nash kicks to Bell. Nowitzki a screen. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
Been a solid outing for Bell. He has 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
Dallas shooting their second and third free throws tonight. The free throw drops for Bell. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one is no good. Lakers leading by 22 to the paint. Here's Shaw. Good D by Bell.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Van Exel kicks to Bradley. It's rebounded by Harper.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Bell against Harper. And Bell kicks to Nahara. Dallas moving the ball around. There's the triple. And Van Exel is good for three. Van Exel's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here is Shaw. Defended by Bell. Nahara kicks to Nowitzki. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nowitzki's got 11 points.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Inside, just his first attempt. Anson's shot is good. And the Lakers lead by 19.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Nahara, offensive rebound. Here's Bradley, up and in on the layup.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's Madsen. It's blocked. Now, here is Bell. Got it off in time, but it's no good. Bell through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Lakers ahead, leading by 17. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Lakers leading by 17. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. Van Exel is out there with Johnson. Then there's Finley. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's LaFrance in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Grant. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Grant's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Lakers. Johnson, the pass to Nowitzki.
Watch Avery at the arc.
Johnson against Kobe. Johnson attacking. The dish to Nowitzki. Johnson left side. Just 5 on the clock. And the pass to LaFrance. Stolen by O'Neal. And Grant with the clear path to the hoop. Oh! Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy. I don't remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell
one.
you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Steve Nash is checked in for Ben Exel. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
And the basket good. 6 points for Steve Nash.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Here's Bryant. And they cash in right away with a quick shot.
What a top-notch game he's having. He's gotten them in front, and it sure seemed like he's going to keep them there. All by himself, it looks like.
Dallas calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for Dallas was getting across in their huddle. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach has a lot of faith in him offensively and let his players know it, insisting that he be at the forefront of what they do at that end of the court from here on out. He also said something you don't hear too often from a coach. He told his guys they should have a shoot-first mindset instead of trying to be, quote, too cute with the ball. With the minutes ticking down and the deficit still a big one, those adjustments have to be a chance worth taking, Kevin.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Timeout called the Lakers. Here is Bryant. A pass to Fox. Drains the three-pointer. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Passes to Finley. Back to Nash. Here's the three. There's the bucket. Good.
With the success they've been having from the three-point line since halftime, I'll bet you that scoreboard starts to look a lot different real soon.
Partner, that's assuming they can continue that hot shooting. But if they do, and especially if they can get a few stops, you have to think they'll make this thing interesting.
Here's Dallas. Nowitzki a screen. And Nash, here we go. Shot off the screen. Nowitzki, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far. He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
There's a screen. Ryan against Johnson. Pass to LaFrance. Johnson outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And some changes here for the Lakers. George is checked in for Fox. For Bryant. Davis is subbed in for Lou. And Dallas also making a switch. Bradley's checked in for Dirk Nowitzki. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
That's good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Yeah, foolish play. He's got to be thinking out there.
Which he clearly wasn't on that play. Or maybe he was thinking just about something other than basketball.
Well, speaking of thinking, back home, guys, we call that a good old-fashioned brain freeze.
Madsen, he's checked in for the Lakers. Harper comes in for Davis. Eduardo Nahara checked in for the Mavericks. Davis comes in for Steve Nash. Nahara kicks to Johnson. And Davis wide open. He shoots. And that one comes up a bit short. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. And he gets the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Right side Bradley. They set the pick. The feed now to Davis. Lets the three fly. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Johnson's got 5 assists in the game.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC. No contest.
Yeah, I like that.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Bryant. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots. Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful jam.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
There's the pick. Davis, the pass to LaFrance. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Harper the pass to Manson. Back to Harper. It's George on the wing to the paint. Harper's shot's good.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Davis drives in. O'Neal with the defensive effort.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there. They made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
Yeah, they were the superior team in every department, in every category to me, Kevin. I know their fans loved it and appreciated it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Craig Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Kobe Bryant.